We're live, people.
We are live. Good evening. Welcome, loyal viewers.
Viewer.
Badgery. Have we got one viewer?
I think that's
Hi,
me.
Mum. I think it's Mum again. Yeah, viewers.
Viewer.
So, is everyone all right?
Very well.
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
Great.
Nope,
Howard,
leads off.
awesome write-up, Howard. I've got to find a way of incorporating these in at the start somehow because they have me in hysterics every week.
I'm just looking forward at the end of this whole adventure, rereading them from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
start
good.
rereading them. I think.
New D&D t-shirt.
Hey. Very cool.
Got to show that off.
It's not like new PCs. I can't kill a T-shirt if someone starts showing it off. If it's a
Sorry.
PC and someone goes, "Look at my shiny new PC," I'm like, intellect hours. Can't do that with T-shirts. Terrible shame. You guys had a relatively peaceful end to the session, making friends with drow and were-rats, which brilliant, you know?
Of course.
Does somebody want to give Farland, who has been scouting and has just returned up the corridor, a quick heads up of what's happened as we start the session?
I'll do it in character if you want.
That's the idea.
Farling, hopefully your scouting's done us well. I don't really know what's going on. We found the were-rats and I was about to chop them up, and then I was told not to. And now we've made friends with them. I don't know what's going on, Farland, but I think we're doing something for them now. And I'm like, I literally was about to raise my axe and start slicing into them, but then the dwarf held me back, and I remembered I was bleeding quite badly from my leg, so I thought about going to get healed up first. But yeah, we're now friends, and they're just down there in the room around the corner. It's very bizarre.
Farnan looks over his shoulder and asks somebody else what's going on.
Yeah. our silver-tongued orc friend renounced Xanathar. We're now friends of Waltz, and we can go down or we can go up and kill some other drow, and apparently we're going to overthrow Skullport. So that's kind of the sum of it.
Got it. Thank you.
You will wait for one session.
Yeah, I mean, friends with drow. That's always going to end well, isn't it?
Oh, and by the way, Applecore is our friend again. Just saying that.
Yeah, we called on her last week, and then yeah.
But by the way, while I'm recounting very briefly what happened, I healed everyone for 25 points using Prayer of Healing, since we were all frozen last time in a freezer.
Okay.
That can happen.
Sorry, is that now, or is that...
Yeah, that's now.
Yeah, it's now.
Right, okay.
Right.
Yep.
You guys were lucky you didn't find the cooker room. That's much worse than the freezer room. So you've done well there.
Yeah, and we found a lot of spiders, Farland.
On the map, there's a swathe of unlabeled rooms, one of which has a picture of a book on it to the right-hand door. There are no rooms labelled to the north, although you do see as the corridor goes left and right, there are several doors.
Yeah, Farland.
Based on the map we were looking at last week.
Yeah, the drow had a map kind of showing the rest of this level. He did say Rex, the last fine fellow who we haven't slaughtered, passed through here somewhere. So the question is, do we kind of explore further or head down?
Should we go into what I assume is going to be the library?
That doesn't sound very interesting to me, but I mean...
that works for me. I am looking for information. That could be helpful.
Guys, can we just... Do I have to wait until somebody tells me to go and chop things up or not? I'm getting very confused these days.
Just polish your axe.
I'll do that.
Just gonna see if this is a library and not some sort of room of flying death books or something.
Mimic books.
Have you literally got a copy of my book? Is that what's going on? Flying Death Books, page 87.
That's the place I want to go. I want to see these Flying Death Books.
Is this the library, or is it just this direction?
I never said anything was marked a library. I just said that this swathe of areas to the right was labelled with a book, and there's also further on labelled with a little mining pick.
Well, let the owls take the lead, and we'll see what happens. I think.
Well, the drow, by the way, did say the arcane labs were very dangerous. So I'm not sure if he was referring to the entire level or perhaps the book area.
Right. I suppose they could be arcane labs rather than a library.
A library.
Although I'd question whoever did the sort of signing convention.
So with that, Farland, Alan, feel free to approach the door and check it out.
Standard.
Yeah, let's have a look. See.
We listen at
And
the
an
door.
Oh, we're just going for push the door. Right, wow.
No, listen at the door.
Okay. I didn't realise he was going to.
Where's the... I was waiting for the standard ritual.
Grim Alan duo.
Okay,
I'll
well,
take a listen. I'll take a listen.
I mean, that you can... with that perception. Wow.
Do I hear cockroaches scuttling?
You do hear some shuffling. It's definitely not a room where you'll feel lonely if you enter.
What do you want to do, Grim?
There's lots of movement, you'd say. Erratic sounding movement.
Well, let's go for it.
I mean, Wednesday's got to kill more things than me this week, right? So, you know.
Well,
I want to go in.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't bear the not knowing. Just open the door. Let's do it.
oh.
Nobody touched their characters. This might be a roll for initiative moment. You see,
We will back out the room very quickly.
instantly, everyone moves their characters. Literally. This is got some of these guys in.
Well, they look harmless.
Okay.
Sure. They got these.
Go through the eye.
Yeah, these. The eye is almost. If you look at them, it's almost cackling with energy as you see it, and its teeth chatters as it turns around and faces you. I am magic, magic, and then it just lurches for you. Roll initiative. In fact, don't roll initiative.
No, Matt, I don't think so. I think you're going to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me just do a thing. There you go. Initiative rolled.
Nice.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And
Good job.
where am I? I'm not at the bottom. I'll take that.
Okay.
Mine should be there. It's 23.
Oh yeah, it is there. But it's 11
Cool.
because I rolled it for you with my initiative tracker. But
Oh,
since you rolled a
okay.
20, it seems absolutely vile of me not to let you use it. But next time, don't worry about rolling. I'll just do all the rolling for you.
But you've got
I'm with you.
You've got to press done
Right.
somewhere, haven't you, Matt?
I've updated it. It just seemed. What's that question?
You've got to make sure you press done, right? When you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should see it's come up with Farland's turn, and when you finish your turn, you can click done. By your picture.
I'm with you.
And then it will automatically move it to the next person. Getting some serious background noise from somebody.
Yeah, it's like a Zoom
Yeah,
meeting.
that's my kids. I'm sorry, they're just about to go to bed.
Okay,
That's
so
all right.
if anyone's not talking,
Shut up!
can they please mute their mic, please? If nobody's talking, can they please mute the mic? Thank you. Carry on, Dan.
Farland, it's your turn.
Okay, so I've got some new toys. So
Oh dear.
yeah, this could. Yeah, I know, right? So first thing, I didn't select it in the end. I need to understand what this does.
New toys that you didn't
The
select.
Zephyr Strike.
What the hell's
Looks pretty
that?
cool.
Okay,
Looks like you've wounded yourself for 8 damage. Is that right?
shouldn't be.
So basically,
He says.
you move like the wind, so you can move around without providing opportunity attacks. You feel empowered by the winds themselves.
I did have quite a lunch. So
And your first attack roll gets advantage with an extra D8 damage. And what's done for you
That's
is
the
you've
one.
rolled it. That's the damage that will be applied after your first and first only strike. From
Cool.
there, you can see further bits of the room to the north and south. Just about it kind of opens up, and there are some more similar-looking creatures to the south. Similar-looking creatures to the north, but in the north there is a somebody in the corner.
Good as somebody. So can I? So just so I get the movement right, can I? You can. Can I shoot and then cast and then do a spell? It doesn't have. There's not like an order.
So you can only cast the spell if it's a bonus action.
Okay.
You can do the order anytime you like. I'm not sure. You need to check that spell out because I can't remember if it's a bonus action or not.
No, this is a different spell. So this is the etherealness.
Yep. So
Etherealness.
your action is taken up by your attack or a cast of a spell. You can't do both.
I've got
Unless-
2 actions, haven't I? So
No, you've got 2 attacks. It's slightly different.
2 attacks. Okay, I'm with you.
So
In
when
which
you
case, I'll
take
just
the
attack.
see when how it works with that is when you take the attack action, you can attack twice, but that still takes the time of your action.
I'm with you. Okay, in which case, I'm going to attack this fella to the north of me.
Yep. The
Why
guy in the corner. I guess he looks like a mage, although his head, as he turns to face you, he's got these red robes on, and his head is gaunt, and his skin is like peeled back across his face, like there's very, very little of his humanity left.
I think I might.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not sure if an arrow is going to do the job, so I'm just going to kill that one-eyed dude in front of him for the time being.
This ping this guy to
He
the
says
north.
kill.
Yeah. You'll smack
Yeah.
him.
Come on. No, there's no humility. No humility.
Okay, well, I'm gonna trigger. Okay, I've done that.
So
let me
Zephyr
just
Strike
shoot.
is a bonus action, so you can do that before your attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Can everyone
do
else see a
this,
little
right.
orange ring round Lee? It puts an orange ring round the person whose turn it is as well.
Oh yeah, cool.
I'm
Cool.
on top of him at the moment.
Yep. So you also can't perform actions while you're on somebody else's square. You can move through the square, but you can't finish there or perform actions when you're there. So you will need to peek out your little head into the room.
I mean, it was my square, but fair enough.
I beg to differ, Elf.
One of you needs to peek their head.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
that's
I
a hit. And it was the guy to
Yeah.
the north, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this you kind of he puts a webbed claw in front of his green arcane glowing eye, but takes an arrow straight through it. I've also added the 8 from your previous damage for a total of 20 damage. Anything else?
Is he? So he's not dead.
Not so much.
I'm gonna just shoot again then. I see if for 2 arrows in the eye does anything.
Fair enough. You won't get planar warrior on the second one either. That's just
No.
the first attack.
Yeah, I've unselected that.
Poof, another hit. You need to start sharpshooting boy.
Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
I know.
7 damage. His teeth chatter wildly as he faces you, and his head jerks around as he limps in a circle on the floor in front of you. It's kind of a very alien-looking creature.
Okay, these are tougher. These are tough.
Okay,
We
anything
have gone
else?
up a level.
Yeah. Okay, let me just. That's it. Unless I want to run away. But my instinctively step back into the room.
Okay. It's good that you're in the middle, actually, because it does require a bit of a tank, this fight, so that's good that you're at Lee.
Yeah, so that's why I asked about the spell thing. Should have cast that, arguably.
So it's you see the green colours of its eye coalesce into a magical stare as it looks at you deeply. You feel your skin shake. Take a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Nice.
It has
Good rolling.
has no effect. Okay, and it's not going to do anything else. Wednesday.
Come on, Lauren.
Hello?
Yeah, let's nuke them.
Okay, so I've got my eye directly trained on this guy right here in front of me, in the sort of east of the room. And I'm just gonna go straight in with my arrows, straight over Grim's head, because Grim's quite short. So I'm just gonna go straight over the top of him.
Rude. Warfist.
I'm going to put my hunter's mark on him to begin with.
I was just about to cough it.
This guy, right?
I was going to go, "Hunter's mark!" So it sounded like you was going to forget it then.
Yeah, so I'm going to put my hunter's mark on him. And I'm going to invoke my Dread Ambusher. My first attack.
Yep.
It should give me a +8. So I'm going to roll like a million times.
Yes.
Didn't say sharpshooting.
I didn't say sharpshooting, no.
So 9 points of damage.
I get a D6 for my hunter's mark
Correct.
on that one.
Yep, on it.
And then I get my second attack.
Will you be sharpshooting on this one? I'll assume not unless you tell me otherwise.
I'll sharpshoot it.
Oh. Nice, it's a hit.
Yes. Yes.
Now this thing's blasted at the wall by the force of your arrow, and you get one extra hit because you're dreadly ambushing him.
I do.
It's like
I
watching.
get an extra roll, don't I?
It's like watching Legolas on acid. Absolutely, that is a miss. Sorry. If that was sharpshooting, that's a miss anyway.
It wasn't a sharpshooter.
You didn't
no,
say
I
sharpshooting, so we'll let you have
I
that.
didn't,
And it
didn't say sharpshooting.
it looks nearly dead, peppered with arrows, and leaves a trail of green, glowing slime behind it as it crawls along.
Good. There you go. I'm done.
Grim.
All right.
Somebody needs to nuke the magician.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot with banishment. Although charisma is a saving throw, so he may do well. So give it a shot. I'll cast banishment, which let's see here. Basically, you get a charisma saving throw or be
Nice.
banished on that guy.
That is a natural 20 on that.
So much for that. All right. I run here, and that's a cop. That's it.
I feel like I need
You
to.
are my shield.
I'm a short shield, though.
I feel I need to screenshot that because that was quite a jammy time for a nat 20. There you go.
Oh, it's just par for the course. Your rolls never.
Yeah.
I never doubt them.
Okay. There's nothing down here. It's going to. Farland, can you give me an insight check, please?
I get a bonus on one of these. I can't remember which one it is.
Well, whatever bonus it is, unless it's plus 15.
Not enough.
Farland, you can feel as this thing's green eye glows, you feel it rummaging through your memories and your thoughts. And it
Don't find much there.
it doesn't. It looks confused by lack thereof. But it now knows who you are, your name, what you've done previously over the last 2 levels, and a little bit about each of your friends from your point of view. But you can feel it kind of
Super.
draining your thoughts, like a tightness of the frontal lobes. Alan, your turn.
I will go into a rage as bonus action. And
Alan
then,
loves things that target his intelligence. He's
Yeah.
delighted in that.
and then I'm just going to go 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
40.
Yes.
Unleash hell, Alan.
Yes, I've got base level 40 now. So I will rage and reckless attack.
You hear, as it gets towards you, this mage. They have a Minotaur. Protect me. Off you go.
That is reckless attack.
They do not protect him from that.
That's 28. Divine Fury.
Yep. As you're doing this, he starts to mumble words underneath his breath as he kind of tries to dodge all your blows.
Mhm.
You hear him mumbling and reaching in his pockets for spell components. Anything else, Christian?
Yeah, I'll attack him again, Matt.
What?
No
Multi-attack,
way.
is that?
Multi-attack.
That's a miss.
Does it come through, is it?
Yep. That's a miss. You rolled a 3.
Ugh. So that's 11, isn't it? Yeah, so that's missed, is it, that one?
Yeah, it's good to have multi-attack, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to action surge though and do it again.
No!
I might as well. Let's kill this thing. So I'll just go again, reckless attack, blah blah blah.
Yep.
What's that one?
Yeah, it's hit.
19. But I don't get Divine Fury
Okay.
on that one, and then I'll hit him again.
Yeah.
Where's
So you rolled a 10 and it adds 7, I guess, for your strength and your proficiency.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he's looking pretty badly beaten up, and he's still fools. Protect me.
And then last one.
Anything else, Christian?
Nope. So that's
Did you forget an attack?
19 plus 21. As long as that's 17, 21 hit, -5.
Ugh. Nice. He looks nearly dead.
And then for my last thing I'll do is just sort of like my hoof sort of like does that on the floor. That'd do.
Nice.
But I've used my action surge. You know I was going to use it the first combat. I was definitely going to use it.
Oh, totally.
28.
So he
Done.
is probably going to
Kill me.
cast. Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
No, it's Constitution, isn't it? You said Constitution.
I'd like to make a wisdom.
Yeah, but you said Constitution. You said Constitution.
Oh. Oh.
Go on then, tell me. Oh, hang on. 1 second.
Yeah.
I might get bonus on this, on advantage, because I'm raged. Hang on. Rage.
So you're telling me you're more wise when you rage?
No. There's something. What's it called? Oh no, it might be dexterity actually. Yeah, I might get advantage on dexterity only. Danger sense. You said dexterity, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, wisdom. Yeah.
Okay.
So the mage whispers in your ear, "Run as far as you can to the east."
Okay.
And you next turn, you must run as far as you can to the east, including a dash action.
And dash action.
Yep. You must get as far as you can.
Nice.
You're under the effects of a suggestion spell.
Nice.
Which I can now track. As it lasts for up to 8 hours.
so basically, he wants me. Why does he want me as far away from him? I don't get it. I don't understand why he wants me away from him. It's weird.
Given what you just did to him,
if you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends. So, yeah,
That's
it's
concentration. Is it?
possible. If anyone hurts you, the spell will end, and it is a concentration spell.
And he hurts me as well. Hurts him.
Yeah, if any of the Nothics or he hurts you, the spell
right.
ends.
Okay, great.
Let me just add that to you. So, suggest how many? What's the duration in turns? Millions. There you go. Okay. Then some Nothics are going to charge Farlan. Blip, 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 blip. And this one is coming in with its claws for 2 claw attacks. What's your AC, Farlan? Doesn't matter. It's rolled over 20 both times. The first slash does 8 damage. The second slash does 4 damage. This thing's got these frightening little claws, but they are sharp. This thing. Wednesday, could you make a constitution save for me? Nice. It's going to perform its evil stare at you, having moved here, but you will manage to succeed in avoiding.
Stare it back down.
Stare it back down. The one to the south of Farlan's going to come up with his 2 claw attacks. Doing Farlan, what's the AC?
14.
Just 6 points of slashing damage. And then this one is going to come up here. Wednesday, make another Constitution saving throw. Nice.
That's how you do it.
And then it's Farlan's turn.
Okay. What to do?
Run.
I get a feeling. I get a feeling that if we can nail that wizard, this might be over.
Yeah.
Aye.
That wizard's nearly dead, isn't that right? I was looking weak.
Well, I hit him for a lot of damage.
Yeah, it feels like we're close to nailing him.
And he doesn't look
Okay.
very well. He's like as he casts spells, he's staggering from side to side.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him and try and end this. Hopefully, might as well sharpshoot the first one.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm planner warrior.
Come on.
Okay. You pull back your bow, you face the mage in front of you. You manage to kind of avoid the Nothic in the way, but do you manage to correct for humidity on this occasion?
It's a tricky one. I've been practicing.
-5 to 13. I think that's good actually for this particular guy. Yep, you're good. That's a hit. And it takes him in the hood, like in the middle of the skull, like thunk, and you see him pause for a second and then fall flat on his face.
Yes.
Alan, you are
Cool.
no longer under the influence of a
I
suggestion.
try to shake my head like that, going.
All right.
Yep. You do.
Okay, and the other goobers are in the room still looking pissed. Yeah,
Yep.
that's unfortunate.
What did you expect?
I was hoping that they were just
Druid
going to
army.
like.
You have defeated our master. We will now retreat.
Yeah. I was expecting a droid army from Phantom Menace,
Yeah.
if I'm honest. That's exactly what I was
Gonna say.
expecting.
Okay, so the Jar Jar Binks maneuver didn't work. So
Weird.
I'm gonna.
Sounds.
No,
It sounds
I was
reliable as hell.
I was banking on that as well. So I'm just gonna.
Crap.
I don't know. Crap, but
It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but it might just didn't work. Anything else from just what does Farlan do now? He sees him crumple, looks expectantly around him at the strange green-eyed creatures, waiting for them to retreat, which they do not. What does he do?
I
The
am
ones
going
next to you are
to.
chattering. Look, They kind of like want to bite
There's
you.
nobody in front. I haven't cast anything, have I?
You used your bonus action to cast Planar Warrior.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm just gonna shoot the one shoot the one to the north of me.
Yep.
That I had a go at last time, I think.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm just gonna shoot him, not sharpshoot, because I'm hoping it'll it'll be enough to kill him as it
Yeah,
is.
why not? Never hurts to hope. Boom. Roll for
I'll
damage.
do.
Nice.
Like his body splats on the floor next to Alan.
Wicked.
There we go. Two for two.
Anything else from you, Fallon, before we move to Wednesday?
That's it.
Lovely.
For me. Yeah, that's it.
Wednesday, it's on you.
Which one of these disgusting creatures has my hunter's mark on it? Is it the one? There's one with a skull and crossbone on it. Is that
That's
the
correct.
one?
That's the one.
He's pretty damaged, isn't he? So I try and take him out or take it out and take another one off the board.
Yep. Boom.
So I
Just the two
am
attacks
going.
this time, I'm afraid.
Pardon?
Just the 2 attacks, just to warn you.
I know. Sucks. I am not going. He's got my hunter's mark. I'm not going to sharpshoot.
No.
I should have done.
Oh, you don't need
Oh,
to.
I'm good tonight.
Yeah, he dies with an arrow sticking out of his green eye.
Oh, it
And the
doesn't
light
even need
in
my.
the green eye just like fizzles like a short-circuited piece of electric circuit. It's gone.
Okay, hunter's mark's going to move to this guy here,
Which guy?
straight ahead. Sorry, straight ahead.
No worries.
And I'm going to go for him for my second attack. Sharpshoot. Sorry. Where it
I'm with
comes through. Oh, there we go. First one.
Okay,
That
that's
hit?
a -5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Sorry.
Sharpshoot the first one.
Other way around. Every
Yeah.
time you do it, it's one and not the other. It's going to be the other way around. You've got to go 2 for 2 or none at all. That's my opinion.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
It might be worth as well on your D&D Beyond if you do a second longbow and then
Yeah.
set it up with a disadvantage 5, and you can just click on your sharpshooting button or your non-sharpshooting button.
Okay, I can do that.
It will just save you some having to worry about it. You can just go, "Yep, I've clicked this. I know I've sharp shot because I've clicked the right button." Don't have to,
Yeah.
but it might save you.
I have to work out how to do that, but yeah, I can. That's a good idea. I have a sharpshoot longbow.
I'm sure we can give you a hand, or I can do it for you. It's not a problem. Okay, if
Okay,
you're
but
not-
that ends my turn.
Grim.
Finish him off, Grim.
Stop hiding. Come on.
I was saving myself for the mage, but looks like
Of course.
let's see. All right,
Make
which
sure
one
to
looks?
look at these guys?
Which is this the weakest looking Nothic right here?
They're all look pretty healthy. They've killed all the ones that were taking damage.
All right. I'm not going to burn a spell. I'm just going to plow in. 10, 15, 20. Boom. And I'll use my Warhammer on this guy. Right here.
Sweet.
Let's give it a shot.
Is that your Dwarven Warhammer of Lords? No, sorry.
I wish.
That weapon is so epic. I
Uh,
looked that up and I was
yeah,
like, holy crap.
that is a hit, a glorious hit.
So 10 points.
Was
then.
it one-handed? Yeah.
Yeah, one-handed. I might show that.
Got you.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to save the spells for now.
Okay.
So,
Noted. This one is going to do up here. I'm realizing that it's Rotting Gaze doesn't seem to do anything. It's going to try one more Rotting Gaze, actually. Fallon, can you do a Constitution check, please? It powers up the old eyeball. It squirts this massive green energy towards you as you try and grit your teeth. And and it does 12 points of damage as it makes you feel sick to your very core. There's funny things with the stomach.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's necrotic damage. Alan, on you.
Hello. What to do? It's difficult to know what to do, so I'm just going to charge around there and blah, like that.
Just the 2 attacks this time, or the 22?
Just the 2 attacks. Reckless.
Miss.
And again.
Hit.
Ooh.
I get a bonus action for another attack then.
Yep.
So I do get another attack. And against the same one.
Yep. It's dead.
How much damage was that? That was 29 and 27.
Aaron, I've taken the liberty of moving your hunter's mark to the next one along. Because hunter things. Anything else from you, Alan?
I've bonus action, that's it.
That's it? Okay, the one next to Farlan is going to carry on trying to slash Farlan with his claws. For 4 slashing damage only. And the next one along is going to start smashing Farlan with his claws. For 5 slashing damage only. Farlan, it's your turn.
So the guy to the south of me has been doing that damage.
Yep. They just like chung, chung, chung. They look I guess they look like a rabid arcane animal.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike.
Yep. Fly away
which
on your Zephyr.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. So,
Give it away.
I'm gonna hop over, as it were, because I'm fleet of foot. Let's get out of the melee a little bit.
That's awesome
and
ability. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's good.
And then shoot this guy here. So the guy I just hopped over, basically.
Sharpshooting or not?
Screw it, why not?
Do it. Yes, faith.
So you'll get advantage on the attack. You get to add the 6 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you potentially get another 10 if you hit it. So you advantage on the attack, so that's a hit.
Cool.
So it does disappointing 4 points, plus 10 is 14, plus the 6 is 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't know where you've gone as you kind of skid out the way from it, and it tries to reach you with its claws, but instead of reaching you, it reaches the arrow heading for its face.
Do you sort of like phase out?
Do
you sort of like phase out of existence for that move, do you think?
I don't know if that's another... I don't think it is quite like that. There is another thing that does that I've got, but I can't.
No, it's basically about you're imbued with the elemental power of wind.
Yes,
cool.
Which happens most evenings. So and then I'm just gonna have another pop at him again.
Yep. Sharpshoot or not?
I might as well. 2 for 2.
Nice.
Yes.
That's it.
Come on.
I mean, I don't know what you need to roll here for damage where it doesn't die. Sweet. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Let's move on with our lives. Wednesday, it's your turn.
I've three more notches in my handguard.
Okay, so the guy, the thing that's got its hunter's mark is getting sharpshooted by me onto twice.
Yep.
So, oh damn it!
That's fine. First miss, and the second is a miss.
I just cry. I just fall against the wall onto my knees and like, what is going on?
You do this as well. Go. It's really humid in this corridor.
I don't.
Yeah, you probably need to get yourself a magic
Howard,
bow.
did you give me a perception check? I just noted in the chat window.
No.
If you haven't, please do.
Oh, sure. Let's see here.
Yeah, you notice it's weird. Like parts of them look beneath the scales look almost human, almost like these strange mutated creatures may have once been residents. And across some of their backs, there are tatters of magical-looking robes.
Ah.
Anyway, you'll go.
All right. I will hammer away at this one with the hunter's mark on it.
Yeah, it's taken no damage. So.
How do I?
Nice. Kind of knock it to the ground head first, side blow.
I'll just hold tight.
Okay. Nothing is. Feels like it's been hacking up Farlan a lot, but it's very confused. So what it's going to do is it's going to get. I mean, there's almost no point doing this, but it doesn't know that. So it's going to give Alan its rotting gaze.
Okay.
So make
Nothing in there.
a Constitution saving check, which I know you will absolutely love. Yep, you're good.
Cool.
And it's going to retreat, which you may take a swing at Alan.
Oh, cheers. Okay, 2 seconds.
Oh, nice. Noted.
Nice.
And then it's your turn.
Okie doke.
So, quick question, Matt. Sorry.
Yep. Of course, I will be your best man.
Can I? Yes. Can I add? Yeah. Fran would be delighted if I announced that over D&D.
Yeah.
For those of you watching the
Is
stream,
there-
this is
can
a big.
Can I confirm that? Can I confirm what the bonus was to the magic golden bow thing that I've got?
Yeah, it was. I've got it written down somewhere. It's minus. Sorry, it's a less of a penalty. So instead of say -5 for sharpshooting, it's now -2 while you're using the bow.
That's right.
Oh,
That's why I just wanted to double check.
I want a
Thank you.
piece of
It
that.
confers no bonus to damage, just the bonus to the ability
Yeah.
to sharpshoot. So it just feels really light. And I talked about like when you look down the barrel of an arrow, in it feels like zooming in on a super sight. You can just see things more easily and in more detail.
Thank you.
Is that the arrow you're using all the time?
It's-
The bow you're using all the time?
yeah.
So you sharpshoot that badass.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alan, it's on you. Forget archer talk. Let's do Minotaur things.
Reckless, whack, 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 whack twice.
Reckless, I assume.
Yeah. Reckless. Yeah.
Any divine fury?
Oh,
with that,
Divine
sir?
Fury. Yeah, I forgot that bit last time. Whack, whack, whack.
Mm-hmm. It falls on the floor in a crumpled, bloody heap.
Nice.
The one to the south is chattering even more wildly now.
So, rules query then. 'Cause I haven't moved at all.
Nope.
And because I got a crit, it gives me another bonus action attack.
Yep, so you can move and swing at the last one
Right.
if you can reach him. Yep, there you go.
Uh,
Magic, no.
Reckless.
No. Oh.
22.
Ah.
Dead.
Nice.
2
So how's everyone-
attacks.
How's everyone feeling? Anyone need help?
I look back and just do a real big mooing laugh. Whatever
Good.
that sounds like.
Whenever he says that as a DM, I'm like, well, I've got these awful personal problems, and if this is the right time, I'd like to.
Yeah.
We'll sit in a corner and take some time. I'm gonna go ahead and search the mage while we're at it, and also look more closely at the Nothic to see, follow up on my perception about them seemingly who have been human at one point.
I go up to Wednesday and sort of like lay a hand on her shoulder and say, "Good fight." And walk
I
off.
say to you, how many did you kill?
Oh,
I start to
In,
notch my kills on my
4?
belt.
She has a spell book. This whatever this mage was. So it's the skin is so stretched, difficult to tell whether it doesn't look male or female. It looks almost kind of not gendered. at all. This thing mage.
You really can't label things these days, Matt.
A spell book. I know, right? I definitely can't label this particular one. And there is like bat guano. There's a small diamond and some diamond dust she's obviously been using for some spell or other in the pouch.
All right, I'll just go ahead and add to the bank the spell book, the diamond, and the dust.
I'm not interested in any of these things. I'm still coming down from the rage, so I just sort of stand here and watch this corridor. Or is it a door there, Matt? Is
Are
it?
we in? Is
Yeah.
What's in these shelves around here? These books,
It's
or
not. It's not a door. And now you're in the room. I should reveal further. My apologies.
Just that bit there. I won't go any further than that. Where I am now.
No, it's not reveal it. Here we go.
But I'm sort of like on a come down.
You started to see two rooms to the east, and a what looks like to be in the distance a wall of bones.
Okay.
So that's nice.
I won't tell.
The room.
Farland takes a knee and looks around and goes, "Yeah, I'm absolutely fine, guys. You'll just go looking around. I'll repair my own armor and body."
Grim, the room
fine.
that you're in at the moment, it's got these shelves to the side, and you can see that they are bookshelves, possibly once filled with books, but at the moment, each one on top of it has got like a piece of dwarven mining equipment. Like there's some hard hats there, some chisels that you turn your nose up as a dwarf, like you would never use this rubbish. Again, they look like the work of the Duergar. Of the same clan you've been seeing throughout. It looks like this may have been a library once and possibly has been repurposed for whatever work they've been doing here.
But there are no books anywhere.
No books. Looks like they're obviously bookshelves that have been repurposed.
All right, we'll take a quick look here and here for anything that might look movable or what have you.
That makes sense.
Trapdoor.
Give me an
I can
investigation.
look down at this bottom one.
Investigation.
An investigation check to cover all ills. Would you like to give me a check as well, Erin? If Wednesday's looking.
Yeah. Love to. Investigation. It's my speciality.
Well, I expected the roll, and the song was a bonus, which I appreciate.
Bard,
Howard, why do you never give me
I'm gonna have,
songs for your perception checks? You're really letting the side down.
You don't want to hear me sing.
So
the one person that's watching this is going to give me the call, aren't they, to go on the X Factor? Or...
Yeah, it's going to happen. This is Carol is always haunting these YouTube D&D channels for talent. It's going to happen one day. So between your investigation, you're looking around. I will let you take perception roll. You feel pretty sure there's not a lot here. Wednesday, with that roll, you kind of inside one of the helmets, you kind of you sense that there's something in the lining, and you kind of like take a dagger to it, and inside the lining of one of these helmets is like a picture of a Duergar dark dwarf female.
Nice.
Is it a
It's not
sexy
particular-
dark dwarf?
How long's your beard?
Her beard is enough to make your toes curl up.
Grim is getting excited.
Nice.
He's got a thing for the dark dwarfs.
Long beard.
It's naughty.
Oh, it's a naughty dwarf.
I am not googling it. I swear to God, if you Google it, it might come back with something.
Yeah,
he's googled it.
Yeah.
So, looking at the Nothics again, does it look like they used to be human?
Yeah, you could surmise that definitely with that perception roll.
Gotcha. And does it look like Farland is hurting?
He's limping around, looking a bit glum. Yeah.
Just having a general moan to myself.
Do you need more help than the berries? Is that what I'm hearing?
It wouldn't do any harm if I've got 13 hit points left out of 52. So
Okay, so that sounds like some help is in order.
let's please.
Go ahead and we'll do a curing of light wounds or cure wounds.
Alan, as you're kind of peering into the next room, you see it opens out, and there's there's a picture of a dwarf here with a beard, and a picture of a dwarf here with a beard. It looks like you found the lavs.
15 points, Farland.
Many thanks.
Something.
I sort of
Right, Emily,
wander down, but I'll go that far. I won't go any further. I'm still pumped, but I'm not gonna go any further.
I'm gonna have some berries as well.
Okay, what's my health like? Okay. So we didn't find anything in that room then, no? Nothing of interest for anybody?
Nope.
I sort of like mentioned to Grim and sort of say, what are these things? They look
I don't know.
dwarven.
Go have a look at what these are and what these are.
I mean, it smells really freaking bad.
I mean, they are, and you recognise them straight away, Grim, from your time in the mines. They're mining privies.
Okay.
Like none too complex, and they don't look well used or dirty. They just look old.
Yeah, that's where the poo goes.
So you don't just poo in the field? That's weird.
What is this contraption?
So you've reached the room with a wall of bones, and give me a medicine check to see if you can identify. Yep, they seem like bones, but they could be vegetables of some kind. With your keen eye, Howard.
Okay, I've taken a look.
Oh, Farland, as you investigate them, they look, and you've had some experience of this particular creature. They look like they could be hobgoblin bones sewn together, perhaps with, like, in amongst hobgoblin armor and broken hobgoblin weapons. There is a hobgoblin-y theme.
What is this? This is.
Are they? How tall are these bones? Can we step over them?
Yeah, I mean, you can try. I mean, you'd have to like very purposefully and carefully step over them if you didn't wish to make a noise.
I mean, I could just hit them.
I mean, let's not do that.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
It looks like. So can I? This feels like a really good opportunity for me to phase.
Give me
Oh,
an intelligence check if you wish.
who?
I don't mind if someone's giving me. When says you look at these, you've seen this kind of thing before, and you recognise that it's kind of built like dominoes, where if one were to fall, it would all to fall, and it would make quite the noise.
Quite a loud noise.
So I think this might be a good opportunity for me to ghost out and take a look.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Ooh.
Just I can do it. Just like. So
describe what everyone sees as you do this, Fallon.
I just kind of stand still, close my eyes, and as I close my eyes, kind of, as I said at the beginning, I bleed out. So I just not literally physically like blood. Yeah, I just what does it say? Here we go. Step into a border regions on the ethereal plane, in the area where you overlap with the current plane. You remain in the border for the duration or until you use your action to dismiss the spell. During this time, you can move in any direction. You move up or down. I can move literally any direction. Every foot or movement costs an extra foot. So I can't go that far. You can see and hear everything in the plane I originated from, but it looks grey. I can't see anything more than 60 feet away. I can only affect other creatures that are on the same plane, so I can't interact with anything. You ignore all objects and effects that aren't in my plane, allowing you to move through objects you perceive in the plane. When the spell ends, you immediately return to the plane you originated from. Yeah, there you go. So it's quite straightforward.
Is there things in the plane you're going into, I wonder?
So when you disappear into that plane, you do hear some things that we need to talk about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask if everyone deafens themselves, then me and rather than that means apart from Christian, until we wave. So Aaron, if you deafen yourself, there you go. And Christian, if you take your headphones off until me and Lee wave, then we should be able to hear us on the stream still. Yeah. So Farlan, as you step into the ethereal plane, you remember recently you were at a gate and you heard a voice speaking to you, warning you of traversing it, and that voice seems to speak to you again. As you travel into the ethereal plane, you hear it like echoing from the walls. You can't see where it's coming from, but it feels like its presence is all around you, and it says, "How fare you in your travels now?" How go you?
So I recognise the voice.
Sounds feminine, much as mine.
Yeah, I thought. Well, I didn't like to say anything. But...
How go your travels?
Okay.
Have you
They go well.
have you seen the evil of him yet? The mage.
We have. It's. I get the feel. I feel it's. I think it's steering us.
He corrupts every inch of this place. I feel it in every bone that I breathe. I feel there is a chance that you and your group may have the strength to cleanse it one day. I will do what I can to help you. If you tell me that you would be able to do this, are you willing to try with my help?
Absolutely.
He's quite mad, you know. He never used to be like this. The years have worn him down, and what little fragments remain of the original Hallister no longer exist, to the point where even with my power, I must hide in the very foundations and the walls of the dungeon itself. I will try and I will try and help you again, but watch out for any gates you find. They will help you travel between the levels, and you will need to travel between the levels to get deeper and deeper within. The gates will become more important. So any you identify, make sure you mark and look after. The level, the third level, is in danger from many drow. Do not trust them, for they are evil beyond belief, and they seek the demise of everyone who enters their domain, those who seem like friend and those who seem like foe as well.
Can I get a name? What do I call you?
I must go before he hears me. He has lost me. He does not know that I am here. When I can, I will contact you again. And do not trust Applecore.
Thank you.
That's all you hear.
We're back.
We're back. Yay. Aaron, we're back. We're back, Aaron. Aaron, hello.
Him.
Yeah. We're just doing cousin talk.
Oh, nice.
Which fan do we hate? Which anti we don't like?
And Farlan, that's how and why you plant roses at that time of year if you want the best results.
It's important. It prevents them from getting frost damage, right?
That's right. I'm glad we took the opportunity to have that chat.
That's what I love about D&D.
With miniature.
No matter what your problem is,
It
gardening.
has everything.
Yeah.
It has everything.
Everything. You'll find that tip will put you in good stead. And as you appear back from the ethereal plane on the other side of the wall of bones.
Yeah.
What do you wish to do?
I was going to have a sneak just up here.
You're going to stay in the ethereal plane to do that. Is that what you're suggesting?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you sneak up there.
How far can I go? About it's a half distance, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And you see various, like up in the top, about 40 foot, 50 foot above, there's a pair of creatures, one of which is like the gibbering one you saw before, and the other looks somewhat different to it. It's, I don't know if I'll give you a picture. It looks a bit like this.
Oh, good. Okay, so I'm going to just roll back. And blink out of the ethereal plane.
Okay.
So they can see me now. Yeah.
I've left the creatures on the map. It doesn't mean they're necessarily still there. It just means that's where they were when you last saw them.
Yeah.
And it'll be up to you how loudly your characters wish to proceed in their conversations and deliberations.
Farley, what'd you find?
Can I signal Wednesday in Ranger hand code?
Ranger hand code. The only thing that stops you
thing.
doing that is the fact that you've just made that thing up. It's not been mentioned in anything else.
I haven't made that up. Everyone knows Rangers have special signals.
Of course.
That's thieves.
I've already, we have a special instinctual
No.
signal.
Hang on. Howard's no slouch. Howard, Ranger hand code. Have you heard of this thing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a well-known thing.
I'm looking at.
Okay, how about the universal speak of that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Ranger. I'm googling it now.
I'm sort of like
Ranger
pacing up and
hand
down. I'm pacing up and down here, going. So, what do we do?
We need to try and carefully dismantle the booby trap.
Oh, carefully. Oh.
Do we need to go through this booby trap, or do we back on ourselves and maybe avoid? I mean, I don't think we're going to get through this quietly. We're either going to go for it or.
Why don't I throw you over?
Yeah. Nobody tosses.
I just get onto.
Yeah.
I'll just get onto your onto your shoulders.
You can pole vault, my friend.
Yeah, but then how am I going to get over? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's as far as my ideas have got.
How about we have a look and see if we can take it apart or.
There's got to be a.
Give me an intelligence check.
There's got to be a mechanism along here somewhere, Farley. You're right.
Yeah.
So that people can get through it without looking.
Mm-hmm.
Without setting it off.
So it's easy enough to push down and it just falls over. Really easy. If you want to take it down carefully, that will require a sleight of hand check from the whole group, of which I will lose the top and the bottom and take an average of the remaining two to see how well you manage to do it. And it will take some time, but it can be done.
Can I...
Lee's already started doing it. So I guess you all better make a sleight of hand check quickly. Or anyone that wants to help Lee.
Can I intimidate it?
Oh.
Crash. Bing, bang, boom.
So the minute, it's Alan in particular, to be honest, the minute Alan touches this thing going, I've got this cloven minotaur claw.
I got 11. I beat Howard and Wednesday.
Yeah.
And
make more noise.
Lee.
That's true, but just as you touch it, then Wednesday and Howard have been Wednesday and Grim have been fiddling around for a while, and they'd actually broken it already. And yours was the little straw that broke the camel's back. You just touch it a second, and the whole thing goes like
fool of a bull,
smash, fool of a bull, just falls over, and this kind of massive sound echoes around the room, and there's noise for a good 45 seconds. You kind of just all kind of wait for this noise to finish, and then eventually
So I sort of
Quiet.
just pick up this one like hobgoblin bone and just
Yeah.
turn around and go.
It wasn't Alan's fault, but to everyone else, it looks like it was
Well,
probably Alan's fault.
I'll just drop that there then.
I turn and yell to everyone south, "Run! Let's run this way." And I start heading
Fly,
up
you
this way.
fools!
Roll for initiative.
Ugh.
Not anymore. Come on, Matt.
No. You're doing
Oh
it.
yeah, that's true.
We're still running while you're rolling.
That's
Oh,
so.
Wendy's like, where are you guys going?
Hmm,
Oh no.
I'm still running.
Don't leave me behind.
Oh, my API is broken. I've got to do it the old-fashioned way.
What?
I know, it's disgusting. So as you run to the north, you just have to roll normal initiative for a minute. Stop moving your tokens around, you cheeky players, you. Because these two guys have appeared at the bottom just there. And I'll let you get that far because they've had 40 seconds or so. I don't know why my combat trackers weren't working.
Even when you roll a natural 20, Chris, you still don't go above me.
Do you know what? I saw that 20 and I was like, oh my god. That's amazing. And then it's like, 22. For God's
22.
sake. Always a competition with you, Erin, even when we were growing up. God damn it.
You see, this D&D channel is all about family therapy and hitting stuff with axes.
Yeah.
As long as I can hit Chris with something, then
Simon,
it's
did you roll?
therapy.
Didn't see, you got 17.
Oh, me and
Not
Erin
my-
need therapy, all right?
Yeah. It's just like family Christmas.
Oh, don't even start. I can only manage Chris. The rest of them.
See,
not a
I think
chance.
Trump's got some good ideas.
Okay, Wednesday. You see, actually, from where you are, these horrible things chasing you, including the weird, demonic-looking thing I described earlier with the tridenty pitchfork. Yeah.
So I can see these ones
Kind
down
of a
below.
human-sized insect, really, that wields a trident. Looks pretty cross.
Okay. How far away am I from? I reckon like my arrows would reach.
Yeah, you got 120 range, haven't you?
Yeah, I think so. We
You
don't get disadvantage for the extra range, do you?
No, I don't. I don't think.
If you sharpshoot.
Okay.
If you
Come on then.
sharpshoot.
I'm gonna.
70,
Yeah,
70 foot, so you're well within. Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, good. Okay, so I'm going to attack with my hunter's mark on this first one here. Dread ambusher and sharpshooter, please.
Nice, do it.
Come on.
Boom.
Vibes,
do it.
vibes.
Just do a triple click.
That's the wrong one. Sorry, it hit the wrong one. I'm not using my
that
short
was
sword.
a lot of build up for a
Yeah.
pretty shit wrong roll.
For a swipe in the air.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, hit, go.
And this is 18.
Yep, got it.
19.
Yep, yes, just about.
And the last one didn't hit, did it?
Nope.
But I got a +6 as well.
Nice.
Damaged. So,
It looks nearly dead, but not quite. You're used to these things now. Its green energy cackling eye is awful to behold.
I mean, surely I've taken the eye out.
It looks pretty hurt. Anything else?
No, that is my turn.
That is.
Next
Thank
one
you.
goes this kind of skittery and this chattery clawed feet hurrying up the corridor and round the corner towards you. Alan, it's your turn.
Okay. I wonder if I can go. Right, so.
Wednesday's looking at you, Alan. She's like, "Come on, don't leave me out here on my own."
So. Yeah, see, the tactical person in me would say, come move back a little bit and let the Rangers take shots at these guys.
Come now. What would Alan do?
But Alan would
Alan do
totally dash round here and smack him with his Gorin Rush.
No.
So I've dashed, and then I will do a melee attack with my horns. With my horns.
Nice. That is it. Noted.
Yeah,
it takes it.
Yeah,
Nearly, but not quite knocks him prone. Nasty.
Hang on. I'm that. Don't forget that.
Your horns glow with a divine light.
They do. Well, one of them does.
Yeah, even the little stump of the other one does, actually.
It does. Okay, cool. And I've not ranged or anything. Nope, that's not happened.
Nice.
I
Then
don't
this
think
other thing.
I don't think I can reckless attack if I'm not rage, can I? Can I
You
reckless
can't.
attack?
What? Sorry.
Can I reckless attack and not rage? I wasn't even a sentence. Can you
I know what
reckless
you mean.
attack if I don't rage? I'll look that up.
Can somebody give me a D100, please? I prefer to have other people roll my D100s.
Who's doing it?
I don't mind. Whoever does it first gets the glory.
Oh.
Okay. You see the creature to the south look like it attempts to summon something, and for a second, a portal flashes like lightning in the air and then disappears as it runs closer towards you over there. Grim.
All right, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and cast my magical chicken.
Is
Are
it
you
still
trying
the
to
chicken?
start a magical chicken? Because technically your beard comb comes back at this stage if you wish.
Oh, there we go. Yes, the beard tender will come out. 2.
Oh, I like the chicken.
The chicken was cute. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23, 45. Right here, next to this trident-wielding flying beastie.
I'm going to edit the sheets. You now have access to both your flaming beard comb improved and not improved versions.
Oh, great. And let me attack. All right, tiny bit of damage.
Yeah. Oh! This thing looks surprised, but glares at you as if he knows exactly who's controlling the beard comb and slashes wildly at it with his trident. Anything else?
I'll go ahead and cast Sacred Flame cantrip and get to him. Same thing. This guy.
It's going to fail.
Okay.
Ah! It says it takes burning damage.
Cool. All right, that's all I've got.
Nice. Farlam.
Okay. I am going to shoot the same guy that's on fire. He's nice and easy to see. So you marked my target for me. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna go for sharpshooter
Boom.
because why wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, sure. Because you'll miss.
That's a good reason to not do it. I want to go again.
Yeah. This thing's actually pretty tough. And you missed again.
It's even tougher when you don't hit the thing.
Yeah. But the last one actually does hit it, but bounces off. It's insect-like plate armor.
Okay, awesome.
Anything else
I'll
from
be
you?
surprised and disappointed. No,
Okay.
disappointment. That's it for me.
That thing's going to move up here. Next to Alan, and it's going to attack Alan with its claws.
No.
Yeah, I won't do very much. But
I've not raged though, so you're not getting half.
okay, just 8 slashing damage then.
Oh.
Just magic. And then Farnell like this actually. Something that the rest of them couldn't see, but now comes around the corner that looks a bit like this.
The fuck is that?
Oh wow, nice.
Comes around the corner, kind of sliming as it goes. Horrible looking thing, and it looks like all its teeth at once. You hear it kind of going, like gibbering as it moves, like it's urgently talking about something. And it's going to use its spittle. It shoots its spittle at you. Lee in particular. Make a dexterity saving throw, please. Lee. Lee, do you hear me?
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's fine. Yep, you succeed. This you narrowly miss this corrosive globule of acidic looking stuff that looks like it's heading directly for your face. Okay, and then the insect-like creature to the south is going to. This is the one that hasn't attacked yet. Actually, this is the one around the corner that you haven't seen yet. Yeah. So you come around the corner, and he's going to be muttering on his mouth. Can someone else give me a D100 roll, please?
I do it.
Don't mind who?
Oh, it's 42.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to take the first one, I said.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Okay. Some kind of portal has appeared next to it, which is great news for you guys. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty looking portal, and out of it comes another creature that looks a bit like this.
Oh god.
There's now 3 of them.
Great.
Okay, and then Wednesday will be your turn again. Actually, be the Nothic's turn first. Apologies. That's next to Alan, who will get 2 strikes with his claws. Alan, you 15 or 16 AC at the moment? Remind me.
I am 15.
15. So you take 7 slashing damage to a critical strike, and then you take 5 further slashing damage to the next lot of claws.
Okay.
And then it's Wednesday's turn. These things look like they're clawing you to feed. Anyway, Wednesday, your turn. What do you go for? The
things in front of Anna. So there's the things in front of Anna are the clawing, feeding ones. Ones that contain magic.
The ones with the green eyes. Yeah, that's it. And then the slimy, multiple-mouthed thing that's muttering to itself is to the north. And the insectoid flying things with tridents are to the south that keep summoning other insectoid things with tridents.
And did you just say they're flying?
They're just like
high
one
off the
little
ground?
thing, not very far. Like they're just hovering on these little buzzy wings, but they are at human height. Like they're not flying to the ceiling currently.
Okay, so for the first time ever, I'm going to use a spell.
A what?
Very excited. A spell. Can I use spells? Yeah. I'm going to use one of my spells. I've never done this before.
Okay.
I've always just clobbered things.
Clobbering time.
Yep. So I'm a bit nervous.
Okay, not as nervous as I am.
So,
I don't know what you click. What
Yeah.
are you going to cut? Do you want to shed a bit of light on it for the rest of us, or you just?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I could do. And you could say, "Don't do that, Erin. That's stupid."
I would never say that.
I was going to use. See these little flying things down here.
Yeah.
I was thinking that I could use my spike growth spell just to keep them back while we attack these 3 that are up the top here.
Okie dokie.
So
Good work.
my spell was gonna kind of hit just in front of these 3 flying things and just keep them back, so they won't be able to traverse through it. They will, but eventually, but it will hold them back for a while. So that was what I was going to do. What do we think?
I mean, you're not going to have
100%.
time
I
to
mean, you
check.
took.
All right, just do it then.
Just do
There you
it.
go.
Yeah, you do it. The all these spikes raise up from the ground just in front of them.
Nice. And then I've still got an extra action, and I will.
So is that
my hunter's
is that
mark.
is that a bonus action spell or an action?
Yeah,
No, that's an
it's
action.
So in which
spell.
case you don't get an attack as well.
Oh, okay. Right, fine. I will leave that, and that's it then. That's me done.
Unless
A
you've
worthwhile
got,
spell.
you've got
I will
bonus
put a
action.
marker on the ground.
Sorry. Unless I've got what?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. So you could Hunter's Mark
Hold on a
something,
second.
or
Yeah, I mean, my hunter's mark's already on the one next to you, Alan. So
is it?
it's just not
Okay.
showing. Yeah, it's just not showing. So the one to
My
your
bad.
left.
Cool.
So no, that's it. If I can, I've got 2 attacks per
sorry.
action. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's it. I've put my spikes up.
So that's about there.
Yes.
Nice.
So
that's
that
cool,
whole
though,
area is
Yeah.
these horrible looking spikes and brangles, and it will be that people take 2d4 damage to traverse it
For every 5 feet. That's awesome.
for every 5 feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
First
Alan,
spell,
your
there,
turn.
Erin. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Freaking awesome.
Freaking
Oh,
awesome spell.
that was my first spell.
Yeah.
I think it's going to absolutely wreck those insectoid looking things. Great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I sort of turn. I'm concentrating on these little things in front of me, but I do hear the jibber jabber behind me, and I wasn't going to bonus action rage, but I think I have to, so I'll use my last rage, and I will reckless rage, etc. Section map. One on the right. The one on the right.
Yep. Hit.
And then do it again.
It's dead.
Okay.
That would have taken some damage earlier. It's dead.
Did I get any crits?
No.
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 And then I'll just sort of like move there to block it.
Yep. Nice.
Cool.
There's like more green pus and slime on the floor where you smashed him.
Mm-hmm.
Grim.
I'm going to strike the same guy with my flaming beard comb.
I bet Alan's going to remember in a minute that when he kills someone, he gets a bonus attack.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. Nicely struck.
Oh, Matt.
+3.
I would have got an extra attack.
Roll it now. That's fine.
So just 11.
Yep.
And I will also cast Sacred Flame at the same one again.
Yep. And it has not got an overwhelming dexterity, I don't think.
26, Matt.
18 for a save, so I guess it's okay.
Bummer. Yep.
Yep, that one dies as well.
Cheers, mate.
It's all right.
And then I'll sort of like, just backtracking a little bit, I'll sort of like, with my movement, I move 5, didn't I? So 10, 15, 20,
Yep.
25, 30, 35, 40 to there.
Yep, got you.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate that.
That's right. This one's going to charge and follow you. What is it? Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3. Aaron, can you roll a 64, please?
That's just such a good spell to put down there. Seriously.
It's going to move to here.
So do you need a D4 6 times?
Yep. Yeah, exactly that. And it's going to cast
3.
a pretty harmless spell called Cloud Kill.
That sounds lovely.
Sounds beardy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be centered here. It's a 20-foot cube, so I'm going to use the same 20-foot cube I've already got. It's going to get about there. And everyone in that cloud now will need to make a dexterity check.
Ooh. I wonder if it's going to do... I do get advantage on this map.
Pardon?
I do get advantage on this.
I do. Nice.
I do.
So if you pass it, yeah. So it's dexterity save. It's only 14 difficulty.
I failed.
Do you need a dexterity save? Sorry, I
that's
came off then, sir, for a
So
second.
if you pass the dexterity save, you're absolutely fine. You only take 13 points of damage. If you failed, you take 27 points of damage from the corrosive clouds and plumes of smoke that are centering around you.
Which is
So is that
like...
is that poison?
It's poison damage, correct?
Okay, so I have both advantage and resistance. So what's that mean? I passed the check.
Pass the check, so
Yeah.
that's the advantage. Resistance is you can halve the damage anyway to 13. If you'd pass the check as well, you'd double half.
So
You did pass, didn't you?
I did pass.
Oh,
So
you did pass it. So if you
that
pass that, you've got resistance, so it goes to 13, and then it goes to 6.
6. Got it.
So poison's very similar to bludgeoning, isn't it?
Yep. Very, very similar, but
What about being...
different enough that means you don't get any extra advantage against it. You barely fight. Just different enough. The right level of different.
Right level of difference.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's
Cloud of poisonous.
hurt me a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
So I take it I didn't pass.
I think
Wednesday, no, you take the full 27 unless you've got anything that you're resistant to.
I think being charmed is the same as being poisoned, isn't it?
yes, definitely.
Yeah, definitely
100%.
that. Yeah, I've got resistance against that then. No problem.
Oh, phew.
27.
Phew, Matt.
I've just read the instructions again. You should have taken that at the start of your turns, but given that you will need to start your turns on it, we just won't take it at the next start of your turn, if that makes any sense. But technically, you won't take the damage until the start of your next turn. But we're all good for it. Farlan, it's on you.
Save us, Farlan.
So, Farlan, let me set the scene. There's clouds of noxious smoke to your south. There's a gibbering monster. Yeah, what's that? Oh, interesting. And talking to himself to the north. And there is